Hello and welcome to Beyond Serenity. As almost every divine feminine will attest to, the separation phase is one of the loneliest and most painful periods most of us will experience in this lifetime. As divine feminines in either a male or female physical body, all of our journeys are unique. However, a common theme between us is the activation from our divine masculine counterpart, preceded by an inevitable period of physical separation, in conjunction with our life seemingly falling apart all around us. With every deeply held pain, core wound, and trauma rising to the surface. As we move through this intensely painful period, we feel utterly alone in our experiences. The confusion engulfs us, as we know at our core there's a deep love and support available to us through our divine masculine, and we interpret this as something that we should be receiving in the 3D. Yet when we look to our physical reality, it appears there's nothing but an absence of this love and support. This disconnect between what we know at our core and what we can see with our physical eyes causes us an excruciating emotional state, one which cannot be adequately put into words within the confines of the English language. What can be hard to comprehend at first is that this feeling of disconnection is a key component of this journey. A main purpose of separation is for us to master the skill of transcending our logical ego mind's interpretation of what we're seeing with our physical eyes. And the sooner we embrace this task, the sooner we will begin to shift out of the intense discomfort that is such a key feature during this phase of separation, dark night of the soul, and ego death. Whenever you're residing in denser energies, only believing what you're seeing in the 3D with your logical ego mind, your pain, and the feeling of absence of love and support from your divine masculine will be perpetuated. You do not need to stay stuck in this pain, and you have the tools available to you at any moment to help you shift. That spark of divinity you saw and experienced in your divine masculine's eyes, voice, touch, and energy is one of your biggest tools. And learning to harness this energy is one of your most important tasks. The essence of your divine masculine is always available to you, patiently waiting for you to tap into it. You can and you are being invited to connect with this essence at any moment, and it will always respond. The paradox is that we're often blind to the presentation of this energy, as it's completely different than anything we have ever experienced up until this point in our lives, and it does not fit the mold of the paradigm in which we've been raised. The key is to learn to harness the love and support of your divine masculine without getting attached to physical form or specific outcome. You can call on your divine masculine's energy at any time, and it will always come in to support you. However, it will most often not be the way that you expect. You may find yourself going through an incredibly challenging circumstance, with all your attempts at physical action seeming completely futile. And as you find yourself in a state of complete desperation, totally lost and confused, this is an opportunity for you to call in your divine masculine's essence for assistance. When you make this call, there will be times when you feel an immediate sense of peace and calm wash over you. And there will be times when you quickly see a positive shift in your reality. However, these immediate positive shifts will not always be the case. There will be other times where it feels like calling on your divine masculine does nothing and you feel a complete void. And even worse, there will be times when it seems like the call for help backfired, and you're almost immediately hit with a perceived negative event which seems to worsen your current situation. It can be hard for the logical mind to comprehend. However, in all these unfoldments, the call to your divine masculine's energy was heard. The key is to detach from any expectation of outcome and to remain in a state of surrender and trust to whatever unfolds. No matter what presents, when you call in the assistance of your divine masculine's essence, it does respond. From the limited perspective of your ego, you may not receive what you believed you wanted. Yet no matter how painful or frustrating, you did receive exactly what you needed in the moment as part of your shift into your highest timeline. The picture is not yet clear. However, as you later look back, you will discover the perfection in how everything played out. One of our biggest learnings on this journey is that we're transitioning into a new way of life where almost nothing unfolds as we expect. Once we step out of our own way by shifting into surrender and trust, we discover that the process of unfoldment is much more magical than anything we ever could have conjured up with our mind. Your divine masculine's essence is your biggest form of support and protection, and it is always there as a guide throughout the entirety of your journey, always holding the space for you to make the necessary shifts as you transform into a version of yourself so much better than you ever believed possible. No matter how painful it feels, and no matter what is presenting in your physical reality, you are always loved, you are always supported, and you are never alone. Until next time, with unconditional love.